Wow. Fuck. Let's go see this shit show. Mitä? Anyway. Miksi mikki on näin kaukana? En tiedä. Tää ei ole enää. Miten tosta nyt pääsee? Mhm.
More speed.
Speed on fire. Song. Yes, peacefully from both ears. Very peaceful. No.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
What is it?
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Wow!
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
Mm-hmm.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
Jaha, sä et ties vittu.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lind.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
Well, of course.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today.
What is it?
The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Sigils? The fuck?
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most.
Of course you do.
Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Jaahas, kauhea duuni tässä kysyä kysymyksiä.
But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
Yeah.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but
Why did you tell? Are you fucking idiots? Dumbass.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Who is us?
Rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
Why are you looking at the camera?
It's a huge deal. Let's get involved.
Niinpä! Sitten voidaan kysyä sieltä kysymyksiä. Ningguang, will you be my wife?
So you
What?
heard the
What?
announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Yes, ma'am. Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Aha, maybe I can find out more about my sister. Or maybe she will be your sister. How about that?
Really? Then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business.
Vitun päivä. Nuori yrittäjä.
Before I ever
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
Yes.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please
Vittu nää
take
linnut
them there.
sekoiletaan.
I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember,
Meillä on
this
suhteita
is a
Ninningiin.
race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you.
Vai niin?
Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
I will never.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like
Shun! Ha!
going on over there.
Fishy.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. We can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
That's what's up.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. Weirdos. The crane returns on the wind. After those motherfuckers.
They said they had some useful information.
It's gonna be our information.
That's what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Mihin ne menivät?
Huh, they're not here. Let's keep looking.
Shenhetati?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
Can you be any more or less of a pedovit? Pedo,
You give
vittu
us
ihan
some more, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
What the fuck do you care about so
Feeling
much?
about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
Yeah,
So what?
she has the biggest
She's
titties and
low.
ass in the fucking game.
How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Uhkaus on
Come
jätetty.
on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
Poliisi!
No more excuses! I know you have money.
Damn, you guys really are desperate, huh?
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion,
Liwi.
ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Because I don't want to.
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal.
Eikö...
If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll
There they
sue
are.
her for everything
Vittu.
she's worth.
We'll sue her. What the fuck? Anyway, they're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Yes.
You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
You swear what?
Silence. How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Explain for the fucking judge, boy! Hooligans. Are you alright? Don't worry, everything's okay now.
Shenhe.
Minä en kysynyt sinun nimesi.
My name.
That I did not ask.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before.
Oh.
Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
No problem.
I could have dealt with it myself, though.
Sure.
I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Oh shit!
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Of course she can! Fuck off, Paimon.
The harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Need. Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No, apparently not.
Oh shit, she's a wild, wild west
So how
type of
exactly
beat.
have you...
What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Miksi ette syö?
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Ei syö lääkkeet. Those are all medical herbs. Medicinal herbs. I don't know.
Medicinal herbs?
Medicinal it was.
Hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away.
Boo-boo.
Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
And you can't trip without meds.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
No.
It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Of course you are.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
We need a
Chingson,
prescription.
glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Do we have to get more?
She's really eating them.
On a spot?
My
Mikä
hunger
ääniefekti?
is now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste? Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
Oh, what do you eat them?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
How come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If
Hänellä
Paimon
oli
had
makua
enough
aistia.
more, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
What the fuck does that mean?
Home is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Oh.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Pitäisikö sinun
Enough
katsoa niitä
about me.
videoita, Paimon?
What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber. but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure, then let's join forces. Welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Oh shit.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Or maybe not.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who's currently ahead of us.
What the fuck?
Then, we alone shall become the victor.
That is not
Veto!
not by a long shot.
Oh my god.
But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
Niinpä me pitää näyttää esimerkkiä kaikille pelaajille.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
I was wondering who I could hear argue
By
over
you.
there. So, it's you.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Ja milloin susta tulee pelattava hahmo
Lady
tähän peliin?
Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Kuinka monta päivää
She also borrowed Chi-Chi,
ilman onnettomuuksia?
meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Vaimo nyt me töihin, vittu.
Oh, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
No niin. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna check these out later. Baiju. Mihin sen helmeni?
Why does Lady Ningguang need so much wound dressing? Is it really such risky business rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is all most peculiar.
Mä en tiedä, ehkä joku liuen prinssi saattaa tiputtaa jonkun niistä työntekijöistä vahingossa silleen niin kuin sieltä korkealta alas, sit se niin kuin kuolee, you know. Mitä vittua mä täällä teen? En ole sairas!
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Xingqiu!
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests.
Sure.
Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Hyvänen aika.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Holy fuck!
500 million?
Sheesh! That's so expensive! I don't think I can afford it. Mennään kysymään tuolta, mikä sen nimi on, Childilta vittu rahaa. What the hell? 5 million.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one.
Niinkö meinaat
This
vittu?
is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
Vittu kaikki valaat, kun ne pistää rahaa uuteen hahmoon ja sen aseeseen.
Don't panic.
Be like these are just baby money.
Sea Gazer?
Sea Gazer.
Who?
Who? Never heard of them.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper.
Oh,
but if
son
I
of a
am not
bitch.
mistaken, he has already passed away.
Sheesh.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Lisha.
But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Well, of course.
Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Okay.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just
Oh, I know
a rumor
who
heard
you...
out in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
All right then, let's go. There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Ainahan minä olen. Kiitoksia vaan.
Will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Ching-chong. Lisa.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
It's on the what? Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck?
This place was hidden using a special adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new seal over there?
Seal. Why is it spazzing? Hey, let me climb.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
What the fuck? No, let's leave. Mitäs täällä? Sheesh. Stone hide. Ei kai mun tarvitse vaihtaa. Mennään tällä vaan.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
Paimon, after all this bullshit, you still...
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhetati?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the adepti art.
Okay.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place.
Yes, we already saw it.
I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Literally näkyy siellä vitsi. What the fuck? There they are. You can see them. Oh shit. Let's go! Ah. Slimes. Oi vittu, kyllä tässä kestää.
Unleash.
Yes. No come on, man, just die. Onko sulla se sun asees? Oh. So how do we destroy it?
Manifest. Unleash.
Oh, my dumbass. Being a dumbass for 10 seconds. Vittu. No on kyllä damagessa eroa, goddamn.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
How the fuck do I get it? You cannot climb that? Sheesh. Destroy these nuts.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Antaisi nyt vaan, mut sun damage on niin paska, että sinä et tee kuule yhtään mitään. What the fuck?
Crush. Shudder. Leave it all to me.
Wheel of Life. By royal decree.
Crush. Shudder. Beg for mercy.
Where are you going, little one?
Crush. The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Beg for mercy.
No, onpas tuo heikko. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god! Help me, sen hätäti! Relax. Let's go! Oh.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Yes, ma'am.
Crush! Shudder! Crush! Freeze to the core!
No, se ruujen kaudesta tullut kimppuun, mutta eikä sitten.
Shudder! Leave it all to
By royal decree.
Cryo Incarnate! Crush!
Bonk. Oh.
Shudder!
Ja näköjään se olisi jatkuu joka tapauksessa. Ei kun se ei spawnis. Noniin! Oma evamu Shinderu.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
Shut up, Paimon. Talk to Paimon. What the fuck?
Luckily, there's
Now we in the water.
water at the bottom. Otherwise,
Water
it
at the
could have
bottom.
ended very differently.
Oh, just. Niinpä meistä ei tullut pannugagu.
Series on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Siili. Kop, kop.
Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
I wonder what it is. Se liikkuu, oh my god! Katso, se mursgaa meitä. Oh shit. Mitä täällä on? Jesti, my guy. Anything else? Okei, se ei liiku siitä. Eikä siitä. The Rock. Now. Who's gonna be here? Sheesh!
I must leave my way of life.
Oh, what the fuck?
Crush. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Crush.
What's up, man?
Steady as stone. Rise. Oz revealed.
No kilpi.
Shudder. Beg for mercy.
No sieltähän sä tulit. Ja sulla on kavereita.
Goes on. By ordinance divine. Shudder. Flood of frost. Crush. Shudder.
Wow, 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 wow.
Crush.
Gimme! Älkää chestia täällä. What's up, man?
Look over there. Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Perhaps. Tee kutsut siilillä. Primorker.
More speed.
Ketään kotona.
More speed. Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge.
So is the J chamber. It needs to be big to get the whole J chamber airborne.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Miten niin?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the
Vanhemmat be
time.
like.
I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
What is that?
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Shenhe kantaa.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Damn!
Are you sure? Be careful!
Paimon, can you see her ass? How do you think she's gonna obtain that?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a prostrate sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe. It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety.
Your safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are.
Not if you're a super
Be
god
careful when lifting heavy objects.
apprentice.
Common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you.
Nosta jaloille, älä sä älä sen hetäti.
Let's meet at the building site later.
What the fuck? We cannot see. What the fuck? Video game!
Adepti super strength much?
Much.
We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
More speed.
I guess. Blitz. No just joo. Sitten on liian pieni. Minulla on nyt sen verran nälkeä, että nyt on paikkaa ottaa saapuska.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
No thanks.
Then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Hoi.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
En tiedä riittääkö tämä, mutta toivottavasti tämän paskan ajaksi.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Anyway, where are we going? Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Siellähän on 70 metrin päässä.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Minä kun mä näin sen.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
It's all in the booty, my brothers.
Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
Heillä on kovat hatut.
I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission.
Okei.
I'm going to award you
Ei
full
mitään.
marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just
But
looking
we are.
for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Niin, Paimon.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received so far.
Damn.
If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting
Yes, you
myself
are.
a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
Paimon,
When
please.
you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon is right. Guest accommodations are far more comfortable than the wilderness.
Okay. If you insist.
Okay, Daddy.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Tokyo Hotel. Singapore Hotel. Ai paska, sinne pitää kävellä. No, se on tossa noin. Mitä äijä tekee? Are you barely working? Or hardly working? Vitsit meni sekaisin. Ei se mitään. Täällä sitä vaan keskustellaan, kun Raksalle pitäisi mennä. Mistä te edes puhutte? Palkoista, totta kai. Paska palkka teille. Onks tää hotelli? Tonne mahtuu yksi ihminen tai joku mökkimies.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few
Nice.
vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Hyman's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Hyman couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Damn.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right.
Se kuivuu
I'll head
vittu.
to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Oh, have a good rest, Shenhe. See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Isn't that clever, Tina?
Lintu.
What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Bird. Cop, cop, Shenhe. Open up the door, it's real. What up, birdie boy?
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Yes.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Shenhe.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
She's not an Adeptus, dumbass.
Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful.
Jos se haluaa tulla kutsutuksi siksi, niin sitten se on niin.
Maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
No shot!
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so, never would have guessed, really.
What? You knew already?
Yes! What's the videos, Paimon?
Only one who didn't know.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
I mean, have you seen her?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains.
Oh.
Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Damn. Bad bitch.
Sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Jesus.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
Teikö sä muka jotain?
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Hyvä lintu. So when Shenhe Daddy talks about her master, she means you.
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Damn.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Got it.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
Oh.
Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
That's so sad. Minähän menee. Keskellä yötä. Seis.
It is only by faith.
Hei! Et sä huomannut mitään. Seis.
Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours.
Se tappaa ihan noista raksaukoista. Varokaa.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
Always.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
Mitä tämä tarkoittaa?
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Kyllä, bird.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Just niin.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
You done, vittu? Oh shit, the bird is still here.
There seem to have been a growing number of tales told regarding Shenhe in recent years. Perhaps she was seen on the previous occasion when she secretly ventured out from the mountains. One has heard that a playwright in Liyue Harbor wrote an opera based on the legends told about her.
Yunjin?
It is called The Divine Damsel of Devastation. The play portrays her as making a stand to protect her fellow villagers. One can only surmise that every story needs a hero.
I need a hero! I need a bird at the end of the day! Also, what the fuck was the time? 8-12. 7 tuli liian aikaisin ja 13 tuli liian myöhään. Bonk. Shut up, Jolle.
Hey, so, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
That's right.
Oh? How did you know?
Minä näin teidät eilen, kun hiippailin ulos tappamaan ihmisiä.
I intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me.
Oh, she cares about us.
My master is very talkative.
Onko? Mitä vittua?
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable.
Oh.
Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Kaikki ovat minun ystäväni täällä.
Very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Oh, we just met. Paimon, goddamn.
Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend.
You don't have to do anything except be a good guy.
Now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
God damn, Pam, you can't stop being disrespectful.
Millionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
What the fuck, speed 0-100 real quick, Paimon.
We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Shenhua might just be breedable. If you know what I'm saying. Yunjin!
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Se on jo valmis.
It seems to be tied down by something.
No niinkö meinaat?
Because it's not finished.
Hei, sehän on Ning vitun apurimeino!
Person Paimon doesn't know?
Queen?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady
No
Ningguang
problem.
is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you
Wow.
solved the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoonjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
So her name is Jin.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question.
No.
That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case,
My guy, I already lost.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance.
I lost before this shit even started.
Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together.
Yes.
Secure the top 3 places between us.
Oh hell yeah, brother. That's what's up.
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plaustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
Suling?
We'll head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good. Let's go. You can trust Master Zhang's mining skills.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
That's the fucking worst question you can ask of her. What the fuck?
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
Sheesh.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and
I wonder who it is.
the divine damsel of devastation.
Oh my god, päivän kuulitko tuo? Yep. Hold on. Mestari Zhang.
More speed.
Sup?
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
What about
If
copium?
I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Oh. Gigi on tuolla.
It could take some work, but if you
Koira.
stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Then when do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Bro.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Actually, we are going here first. Sup?
Oh, it's you.
Gigi, what are you doing here?
Seaside. Dangerous.
What does that mean?
Chi-Chi is helping with the evacuation.
What fucking evacuation?
Yes. Ningguang said there's something bad in the sea.
Oh my god, se tulee toinen hyökkäys.
She sent Chi-Chi to evacuate everyone.
Why you?
But no one will listen to Chi-Chi. So
Chi-Chi.
instead, Chi-Chi is guarding this place.
Okay.
If danger comes, Chi-Chi will protect everyone.
As you should.
Don't go near the sea. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry, I have you in my team. You will protect me and give me heals. Okei. Nyt meitä on 2. Puolustettavaksi. Sheesh.
More speed.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. Oh, this is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Mulan?
A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite! The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared.
What did it do?
The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster.
Oh
Her
shit!
husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
What the fuck? Why?
The and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Ja se child oli Shinha.
Nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place. But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village
Löi tän saatana lassivampaisiin, vittu. Sheesh, pankaa tuo pois. Holy fuck.
Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
Shinha.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Vittu
Anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade.
Ooh.
She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation.
So that's what she was doing there.
When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti.
I wonder who.
As one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Senhän on vaan se vitun apina, joka hakkaa niitä saatanan kongeja ja se päässä vittu.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Lukácsin hetäti.
I really like this story.
Yes, good story.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
Shinha, please.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
Pitää käyttää vähän värikynää, kyllä sä tiedät.
Wrote the script for this play. I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Good story. Shinha approves.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Let's go! But first I grab these rocks. So I get me some Geos heals. Joo, koskooks. Kuulen ääni. Sheesh. No, olikin vain tuo. Mistä löytäisin viimeisen Star Splinterin? Nyt kuuluu.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
Bro,
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Yes.
Hey, there really is someone here. Hyunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Hän nukkuu.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
Thanks for nothing, old man.
Let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me.
What?
I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Se uhkailee.
You, Uncle Mingjin.
Uncle, oh my god! Se tuntee sun tän kylän tyttöjä.
Shenhe.
It's me niece.
You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Joku asuu tuolla.
You know this guy, Shenhe?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
You think that's what we thought?
Then let's see what we can find in this village.
What the hell? Pitää jäädä tänne suojelemaan Shenheä. God damn it. Lapis. What did we find? Records of changing village.
Remains of a god. An abandoned village. Mount Tianheng.
A branch family of hexes used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. God damn, bro. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking, as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here?
Yes, Jin!
The time frame certainly matches. So it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Let me grab that lapis. Hey.
What's this?
God damn, bro. Siellä oli sen nimi näin. Sen siellä. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting very your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe, but you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingyun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an anonymous feeling. Ominous. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yes, sir.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Mm-hmm.
And She didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Or should we say, she was sacrificed to the father by her own monster?
The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
Ghastly.
Oh. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Faija. Tämä pitää uudelleen kirjoittaa. God damn, Paimon. We found a fucking tragic story and now you care about some brosium? Sheesh. Just...
Shut up.
Why just now?
What do we have here?
Korvavis. Mitä tarvitsis tehdä? Joink. Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding a Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake of South Mount Tianhen at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium.
God damn, it's not like we already read that.
Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. But I want it. Shenhe. Täti, oletteko jutelleet jo setänne kanssa?
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual.
Eli se on sun setä. What the fuck?
Chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended.
Damn,
I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way.
Niinkö?
There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Wow.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression.
Curb your aggression.
But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti.
God damn, bro.
So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my
Näin on
father
kuulemma
or
sun
not,
stackit.
the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet. Shinra! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Holy shit, Paimon, read the room.
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Ah yes, because everyone knows in this goddamn place that you have to go there at this and do some... Sheesh. Hankkuli.
Time to scout.
Söpö. Seitsemäntoista 30. Aha. This is the best we can do. Dun. Siellä nukkuu mies veessä. Wow. Hankkuli. Wow. Whoa. God damn it, brother.
That's everything we need!
Yeah!
Come back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beidou's made any progress.
Totta kai. Beidou hoitaa homman. Pss. Give me your money! And then disappear. Hän muuttui oravaksi. Joka hukkui. Liuen satama.
More speed.
Kapteeni Hu.
Oh, goodness.
Mitä?
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Queen.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end.
Ah,
Suling's
fuck.
never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Well, of
Yes.
course.
I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack.
You can always
It
learn.
won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The
Rakkaa
sigils are
bisnestä.
ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Wow. Seppo. Wow! Sehän edistyy vittu ja äkkiä.
More speed.
Jahas. Evading work, Harvey.
Ningguang's little secretary. We found all the materials.
Little secretary.
Ready? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Okay.
The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
Poggers, brother.
It's over already? I haven't even found the plush-stripe yet.
No ehkä sun olisi pitänyt olla nopeampi.
I can't believe it.
You better believe it, boy.
So close, but so far.
Paljonko sinulla oli?
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Se juoksee sinne vittu
Captain
täysin.
Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
What the fuck do you know about Beidou's business? Are you lesbian lovers?
Alright then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Bing. Ding ding.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
Poggers, brother.
Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Very nice.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber?
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, the Traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
I'm sure we will.
You're next. What is your question?
Well, it's good that you ask, because I have some here. If a person is born deaf, what language does he think in? And then the second question, does a straw have 1 or 2 holes? Then we have, if K is a substitute for OK and some people call their grandpa Pop, could K-pop be a substitute for OK boom? Mitä vittu? How to get out of friend zone? How can I make a Karen happy? Se riittää.
I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Ah, fuck.
You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Okay, so I'm just gonna skip questions? I'm just gonna skip questions? What the fuck?
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look. You helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it.
Oh, shit.
So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here.
Okay.
I'll pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Vittu, Paimon oikeisiin töihin.
Great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang?
No, you do that. I'll keep fucking exploring.
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Yes.
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away.
Se on hauskaa, kun miettii kiinalaista yhteisöistä ja kiinalaista kulttuuripaskameininkiä, mitä liian. It is not very inclusive, they are very racist over there.
So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, a sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. It always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours.
I need you to stay. Stay.
I see.
Hey, what's going on?
Mm.
I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Yes, sir.
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions.
What the fuck?
She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest.
Mitä helvettiä, Ning?
Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Jaa, siinä on kuin mörkö vesillä.
I have made preparations.
Josta GG puhui.
And the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Oho.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Me halutaan mukaan.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends.
Aha! Uusi mörkö hyökkäys.
It's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Hei, mä haluan tietää. Shut up. What the fuck? Take off.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below.
And said pathetic.
At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Kunnes tulee uusi hyökkäys.
And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Let's go! Köydät irti. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. Myrsky nousee. Sheesh. Lohikäärme. Ja nyt me rikotaan se taas. Wow. Tiputtakaa pommit sen päälle.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Reicht.
Avenger.
Osial's wife.
What the fuck?
The follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sheesh.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago.
Oh.
Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Let's go fetch the Adepta.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Hell yeah, bro. Chiching, missä on sinun asusi? Gone you. Damn, son. Saanko minä edes mahdollisuutta taistella häntä vastaan? Let's go, Beidou! Kasua, oletteko täällä? Missä on Kasua? Hyökyaalto. Sheesh. Pitäkää kiinni jostain. Se kanju jäädyttää sen. What the fuck are you gonna do? With your 1-star weapon? Oi saatana! Varmaan sattuu. Shen, ota kiinni! Kiitos, täti. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Shen, quickly, give me a kiss before I die.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
Fuck you, Dad!
Learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Elsa. Toes. Sheesh. Come forward. Blue eyes white dragon. Cracks. Sitten nuo jäät sulaa ja sit se vesiraja nousee ihan vitun korkealle. Se on hyvä, että yli suurin osa noista meni ohi. Kun on niin saatanan leveä se. Holy fuck! Queen! Wow! Lol! Olet heikko!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of
Mitäs nyt teet?
Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
Vasta pois!
I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight
Stamina!
I think I have the upper hand.
Tule nyt alas. Avengers! Assemble! Tule tänne. Oh shit, what the hell? You have brothers! No, kai tääkin menee. Tuo Fish on melkein kuolee, saatana. Ammu sitä lintu. Oos! Hell.
Crush. Shudder.
Come here, boy.
Life goes on. By royal decree.
Ui saatana.
Beg for mercy.
Well.
I must leave no.
Go.
Crush. Touche. Beg for mercy. Shudder. More speed.
Wheel of life.
No saatana jätkä. Sinne meni. Yes! Shoot her! Ammu sähköä veteen ja koko paska kuolee. Kaikki kalat kuolee.
If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Okei. Are you alright? Are you okay? What should we say to make her feel okay?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine.
Yes, you are very fine.
I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
Well, of course he would follow you.
Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
We need to kill her.
How did things go underwater?
Underwater. Hyvin meni.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Oh, what does the treatment include? Ding, ding,
Lady
ding.
Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Nice.
How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Shenhe protected us just like the hero in the story.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Queen?
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
Minkä meinaat?
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Pogger's brother.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe.
Oh, I
She is
will.
a dear child.
Eikös me kaikki olla?
In fact, one has many fond
Ainakin
memories
melkein.
of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested
Ooh.
to hear about.
Let's hear them.
There'll be no need for that.
Shh.
They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Vittu.
Onward now.
Please.
Mut sit be
Have a
like,
good rest.
they wanna tell embarrassing stories and they're like, nah, do not tell those embarrassing
We
stories.
must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber
That was funny.
and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Oh, it will be. Sotilaat, hyvää työtä. Ansaitsette kunnon loman. Genshin, what the fuck?
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected. But in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan.
Miten niin?
If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves.
My guy! Se oli koko meren pituinen.
Same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mut miten jos vaikka rakentaa sitten aallonmurtoja vähän niinku tohon ja 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 tohon. Tai no, rakentakaa kokonainen muuri koko paskan ympärille. Chiching. Iso sisko. Huomioi minut. Huomioi palloni edes. Ja vaan. Huomioi lintuni. Nyt on sinua pidempi. Mitä sanot siihen? Pätkä. Anteeksi. Menen pois juhlimaan, kun te jäätte rannalle istumaan. Oh, what the fuck? Miten tonne pääsee?
More speed.
No, tässä varmaan. Sitten ei. Vittu. No niin, Junji!
Wow. Everyone's already seated.
Miksi Ningguan istuu yksin?
It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
Yet we don't have any food.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please help yourself to other beverages.
Yhtäkkiä.
Fine wine
Täällä
is
otetaan
a delight to
huomioon.
the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally
Onko täällä
gratifying indulgence.
Ning-Ningin maitoa?
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Yes, we heard.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here.
Aha,
I've never
Yunjin
missed
simp.
any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now.
Shoota!
I'm going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Huuta!
The one written by her father.
Fire!
I'm so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage.
Poggers, brother. Hänellä on merkki. Yeah! Let's go. Alas. Hirvi boy. Mintu boys. Content.
神女劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。
Toin vittu miekka. I swear. Can you not give anything better? Hän ratostaa linnulla.
茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂。
Yeah! Onko meillä alkoholia? I doubt that.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was nice, yes.
Beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
Nyt kaikki Paimon vietossa silleen, ei! Paimon ei saa ikinä laulaa! Mitä helvettiä, me vihaan tätä muijaa!
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks to you, the divine damsel of devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Of course. Alatte Ganjun kaveriksi, niin kyllä se siitä.
Ms. Young.
Huutaa.
Great to see you. Huh?
Now don't say anything weird, guy.
Looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself.
Mistä sinä sen tiedät?
And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Well, let me pull up a chair. All right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Suta, please leave.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone.
Niin.
That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
What the hell is orifice?
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhua's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
She's shooing you.
Calm down, Shenhua. Calm down.
No, kill him. Beat his ass. Heitä hänet alas. What the fuck? Wee. Hmm. And I wonder if you know.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
Oho! Junjin haluaa opiskella yhdessä.
To act, after our trip, next time I have
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
Ning ning.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber.
You're welcome.
I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
Shoo.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a jade chamber of my own.
Never.
It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now.
So never.
But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
Ehkä. Vittu. Huutaa.
More wine! More wine!
Mekko tyys vittu.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
Kiitos teidän hyödyttämistä kommenteista. Kaverit. Mä sitten mitä mä teen. Te istutte ihan liian kaukana. Ei tästä tuu mitään. No jaa.
To act after I quit
Sheesh.
next time I have.
Onks tää Jade Chamber nyt ikuisesti tässä vai?
More speed.
No niin, jätkäät. Nyt minä sitä minun oman tanssini. Kiitos. Aivan. Piti katsoa tämä. Locked. No niinpä tietysti. Noin. Meillä on kaikki hangoutit auki. Mut milloin mä pelaan ne? I don't know. Kyllä. See our achievements. Wow! Defeat beast. Mä tiedän, täällä saattaa olla jotain. Piilo, mitä ne on? Nämä. Arkutut.
More speed.
I don't know. Onkohan tää muuten muuttunut? Let me see. Vai tosta susiquesteja? Help Wang Ping. Event quest. Quest will appear next after you finish Shao's quest. What the fuck? Mistä helvetistä nää on vittu tullut? Mikäs tää on? There's nothing here, probably an event quest. What the hell is this quest?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Osa ei tiedä, jos kyselee. Se on tässä. Katsomassa.
Under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked. You can't risk catching a cold, because it might turn into something more serious. And if that happens...
Let's go. Hep.
There's no end to this.
Leave it all to me. Life goes on.
Beg for mercy. Shudder.
Aha. Pack it up and get you going. Why are we telling this treasure hoarder or shit? Per vases. Ixodendroslime.
More speed.
What the hell was that? Voi vitun sänvervuud. Do I have any? Yes. 12! Fucking fuck! I'll be right back.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Tää paska on jo kylvetty tyhjäksi. No tämäkin. Oi saatana.
Crush! Under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked.
Yritän nyt koko ajan vaan sataa, saatana.
Catching a cold, because it might turn in.
No, siinä taisi olla noin 2. Let me fucking go into the city and talk to the fucking dude.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Mm-hmm. We can have the secret stove. Portable stove. Okay. Hereafter. Return to the mountains. This one.
More speed.
Mä kuulosko, että tää on, mutta...
More speed.
No joo, eikä sillä niin väliä oo. This should be hereafter. Mut kelle mä puhun? Onko se Gigi edelleen täällä?
More speed.
Ei ole, ei. No joo, ihan sama. Ihan sama, saatana. Completed. Käydään tuolla. En kanna miessä. Sitä enemmän käyn kuusella. XD. Joten. See you soon. Where are you? Right here. Well, hello there. Hello, Mario. Oh my god. Mä en jaksa tätä teidän non-voice actiutta. Mä tiedän. Täytyy käydä katsomassa se mistä ensin. What did he say? Miksi mä salasin tän vittu? Jesus. Hyvänen aika sentään. Jos ei muu auta. Saisiko vähän vauhtia? Eikö? Vittu ei sitten. Oh my god, is that like what the fuck? I have no idea where the fuck to go. Saisinko siivet? Kiitos! What is going on in here? What the fuck? Sheesh! No niin, tässähän sitä ollaan taas. No niin, fatuita on löytänyt tännekin. God damn, bro. Menkää takas ne snajavit. Mä tosiaan toi nainen. Fuck you, vittu. Meidän. And this is my majesty's gift.
Winter shall eventually come.
Winter shall eventually come and so will I. Joo. Siellä sitä mennään. Tip top, tip top. Haasteita on 2.
Steady as stone. Life goes on. Oz, reveal.
Crush. Her Majesty's power flows through me. Beg for mercy. Crush. Shudder. This body belongs to ice and snow.
Tulee joku haastekin. What the fuck? Jas. Ai vitu jätkät. Kaikista saatanasta piti olla nämä.
Good grief. Crush. Beg for mercy. Crush. Steady as stone. Rise. By royal Shudder.
Mitä vittu? Haista paska. Minä en jaksa sinun kaltaisiasi. Tässä pojaa täällä.
Let's get down to business. Let me try.
Life goes on. Crush. Shudder.
Cheap tricks.
Beg for mercy.
Mitä? Siis se on jäänyt tohon. Ei jumalauta.
More speed.
Onks mä tehnyt tän? Onks tää semmonen, joka spawnaa aina uudelleen?
More speed.
Blup, blup. Se viimeinen on vittu.
More speed. More speed.
Ai vitu, vittu. Saatana slainit ihan sama.
can put these to good use.
Otetaanpa se pois. Niin, tuolta vittu tietysti. Bonk, 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 bonk. No vittu, tossa on toinen haaste. Are you kidding me? No tuo on käy chistikin. Let me put a marker right here. What the hell, man? On kyllä matalikkaa nyt saatana tässä. Alto jättä 1500 mora. Are you fucking kidding me, brother?
More speed.
Speedy, speedy boy. Jos mä oon käynyt tässä. Olen. Wait a minute.
More speed.
Tiesin sen. Langettaa niin monta kertaa, ettei mitään järkeä. Tulkaa takaisin, haluan mennä takaisin yhtä nopeasti. No ehkä mä tapaan teidät ensin. Lyön tiedät sinne sisään vittu, niin mulle tappaa teitä.
I got careless.
Crush. More speed. At least good luck.
Chesti aukes, mutta sisään en pääse. Mistä löydän lähimmän? Tuostaan tuollaisen löydän. What? Et mihin?
I must leave no stone. Life goes on.
Oh, it's ripping.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Crush. Beg for mercy. Shudder. More speed. At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan. Time to scout.
Meaning? Piti mä escapea, vittu. Lähdekö tonne juokseen? Some boys.
Let's get down to business.
Yep. Let's. Aina tulee tänne asti. Luul.
More speed.
Saanko nyt mennä? Pitää äijä miettiä. Nyt Shibalbaan äijä miettii. Into the unknown, vittu. Wow. Stingrays. Stingrays. En mä halua kalastaa. Mä halua kalastaa. Oi vittu, kun jostain minä yhtä meikä. Who's ready for some fireworks? Nesha Tracer, mitä vittu? Tää helvettiä. My shoes are on fire. No nyt tähän joku toisen pelin hahmolta, mutta en saa päähän, että minkä vitu. Simon, if you're not gonna speak it out loud, I don't wanna hear it.
More speed.
And 1,000 leagues. The 10,000 word. Wow. Let me... liskoja. Apua. Excuse me, game. Miten level 90 on minulla maksimi, mutta he ovat level 91. Explain yourself, fucking game. Ohi meni tyhmä liiskokansalainen. Come here, boy. Won't you spin me round, round, and round, round. Whoa, whoa.
Shudder. Beg for mercy. Shudder.
Give me your fragile shit.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Täällä on World Quest, jotain kiisihiileitä.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then.
Shut up. Face Gate, Day Night Sweet Sealy. Seal. Mekanismeja. Musta eläimiä. Monstereita. Eli täällä ei oo niinku mitään tärkeää. Tai no nää World Questit voin kyllä tehdä tästä pois, mutta... Jos täällä ei oo mitään... voice acting shittiä, niin I guess I could just... end the stream. No katsotaan.
Oh yeah. More speed. More speed. Rise. Beg for mercy. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Onks täällä ylhäällä joku yllätys? Oh my god. Ottaisitko nyt kiinni jostain? This looks fucking disgusting. Alas täältä ennen kuin saa jonkun kohtauksen. Puska.
Leave no stone of
Wheel of life.
on reveal. Shudder. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Ja siiliä kuuluu tänne.
Leave it all to me. Life goes on. By royal freeze to the core. Shudder. Beg for mercy. I can put these to good use.
Täällä on monta chestia. Ja helvetti on smash stone.
More speed.
You.
What do we have here? More speed.
No just. Oh. Oh. Niin mä olin täällä ja sitten on tää alue, okei. Okei, vittu tää. Quest Stars, aivan, eli se on kai tämä sitten. Ja pitää kirjautua sisään tänne jostain syystä. Okei, siisti kuva teille. Wow. Chesti. Haluan.
Time to scout.
Ai vittu, olette lentäviä baskeisia.
Rise. Shudder. Crush. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Shudder. I can put these to good use.
Are you hiding something? Yes, you are.
Wheel of life.
Beg for mercy. Crush. Beg for mercy. Shudder.
I can put these to good use. More more speed.
Mintun käräjä. Olen.
Beg for mercy.
Me tässä pelissä muutakaan tekemistä ole. Eiks te? Mitähän tässä pelissä aika paljon tekemistä on, mutta mitä kukin haluaa tehdä, niin on asia erikseen.
Shudder. Beg for mercy.
I must leave no stone up. Life goes on. Odd reveal.
Tietysti. Tietysti.
More speed. More speed.
Let me be.
What do we
Fuck off, flower. Holy shit. Vihaan sinua niin paljon. No niin. Jätkät. Eiks teillä ois chestia, jota tässä suojelette?
Leave it all to me. Go. By royal shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
Kerääntykää tänne näin ja saada mahdollisimman paljon damagea kaikkiin yhteensä.
Shudder. Crush. Shudder. Crush. More speed.
No se pitäisi olla. Maidames. Ja sitten on tommonen noin. Entrance to Tokyo, jo. Tokyo!
What do we have here?
Meillä on entrance to Tokyo. Kiva laulu täällä. Bonk. Saaksin kärmestä.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Yes.
More speed.
By royal
Beg for mercy.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Crush. Shudder.
Vitun ruin guardi. What the fuck you doing here?
More speed.
Where is your home?
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Tarpeeksi sigilejät saa sen paskan päivitettyä seuraavalle levelille. Not this shit again. Antaisi mulle mieluummin jotain ihmisiä tappaa. Ihmisiä tiedetään hirviöitä. No onhan sille ihmisiäkin joskus, mutta...
More speed. I can put these to good use.
Se ruinkarna on tuolla. Tässä mä nyt ole.
for mercy. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Bonk. Are you protecting something or what the fuck? Mitä? Tämä on salaisuuksien seinä. Oh! Ahaa. Onko tää joku ekstra sisäänkäynti tai jotain? Probably, I don't know. Let's go.
More speed.
What the cat doing? Slimes. So many slimes.
Leave it all to go. By royal shudder. Crush. At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Okay.
Beg for mercy.
Go to the door. Wake up, Bangkok City. What the fuck was that?
Steady as. Odds repeat. Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder. Crush. At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Käärmeitä. No niin, suuri ovi. Sinne vaan. Wow! Suuri sininen valo! Suuri sininen ovi! Katsokaa. Katsokaa. Joo, teleporttipaikka. Wow! Wow! Tämähän on Atlantis konsana. Siinä oli entrance to Tokyo. Kyllä, kyllä. Mistä mä saan tän paskan näkyviin? I don't know. Musta tuntuu, että tuolla on enimmäkseen kaikkea vitun seikkailupaskaa ja ei yhtään puhettani. That ain't my cup of tea, so I guess I'm gonna call it quits and explore this place off stream and do some of these side missions. Joten, let me go here quick for no cost. Sitten ensi kerralla, ei. Saatte nää sit videolta nää hassuilut.